calculate where each artifact is found. Once the actual digging begins, Gerardo walks the surveyed site to find the best place to lay their grids. Through years of experience, he's learned to observe the ground with an archaeologist's eye and smell it with an archaeologist's nose. The salts and nitrates in the sand here help preserve the organic material found in graves. The soft tissue of a mummy, the fat, the skin, even the wool of textiles that shroud the body, still give off an odor despite hundreds of years underground. Gerardo's practiced eye also looks for darkening or discoloration in the sand, another sign of organic material that could reveal the location of a tomb. Before they begin the actual dig, Sonia and some of her team make a pilgrimage to Cedo Baul, 3 hours away in the upper reaches of the Ilo Valley. The trek to the summit is a familiar one they've made in the past before beginning work on a new site. At Cedo Baul, they make a ritual connection with mountain gods that have been worshipped in this area since the days of the Chiribaya.
Traditional religions are still alive in the Andes. Cerro Baul is the most important religious center for this area. It's like if it was a cathedral. You come here to connect with this living religion.
The ritual is timeless. By making small offerings of food and coca leaves, a sacred symbol since Chiribaya times, the archaeologists honor the dead, who will soon become their responsibility. Anticipation is high as the team prepares to excavate the El Descanso site. Following Gerardo's archaeological instincts, they cordon off 2 sectors and begin to remove the top layers of sand.
Finding an intact site is always shadowed by how overwhelming it is. What do we do? Should we go and excavate it and try to remove as much material as we can? Or should we keep it quiet? Should we not tell anybody? Maybe that way the site is going to be protected. It's always anguish that suffocates the excitement because looters come and they're stronger.
To their dismay, the archaeologists quickly find out that even here, looters have done considerable damage. The condition of the very first burial tells them that what they hoped was an intact site has already been pillaged.
The head was separated because they looked inside the bundle. They looked for jewelry, something that was close to the body. They messed it up, but they knew where those pieces were. And whether they found them or not, who knows, but they left the pottery. They were not interested in this pottery. They were not interested in the other artifacts.
Ceramics fetch a good price today on the black market. That they were left behind suggests that this looting was done much closer to the time the body was first buried. Centuries ago, early thieves would have considered the pottery worthless and ignored it. At the Baja site, one last tomb has been found. The position of the roof stones indicates a well-constructed burial chamber. Hopes are high that its contents will be in good condition. The archaeologists are not disappointed. The rectangular tomb holds an intact mummy, tightly bundled inside a striped shroud. As in the Red Mummy's tomb excavated earlier at Baha, llama parts are found as offerings. Instead of the head, hooves are intended to represent the entire animal.
The llama feet of a brown llama. 1, 2, 3, 4. A full, complete llama on a basket.
Sonia and her team have yet another member to care for in their growing Chirubaya family.
We become responsible for the remains of these individuals and their artifacts. You have to treat them as yours. They're part of your life, they're part of your history.